We are young, wild, and free. Let's begin HOTBEAT. Monday's HOTBEAT on December 27th, 2021. We've started with Like a Bird by Urban Zacapa. Hello, Hobby family. This is Aivan, a special host of Hobby, currently covering up for Hwan. So, I want to talk about gifts today, guys, because I was right 2 days ago, was it? It was Christmas, and I'm pretty sure we were giving out gifts to friends and families. So this one matchmaking service in Korea, they had a survey on what was the worst anniversary gift you've ever received to all the men using the service. And there were 3 top gifts that every man voted to be the worst anniversary gift they've ever received. So coming up third, it was books. Oh, okay. Number 2, it was supplementary pills, or those like health supplements. And number 1 that came in was handwritten letters. So concerning this information, Taeyeon from 소녀시대 and Ki from SHINee, when they heard the news, they showed different reactions. Ki was like, what? Books? Who would give books as gifts? He's also like, I would not want to receive health supplements from my girlfriend, because like that might have secondary meanings. And he also said, like, if you give me like all three of those gifts together, it'll be fine. But just the book itself, that's like, it's not enough. It's not good enough. It just doesn't feel right. And that's what he said. But Taeyeon, on the other hand, she was like, we are gifting health supplements only because we want the boyfriend to feel better. They want him to be healthy. So that was one of the reasons. And she was like, how is that wrong to you? And Ki was like, huh? And they had a little bit of a debate over what is considered a good anniversary gift. Concerning these 3 top gifts that came in as number 1, 2, 3, it was books, supplementary pills, and handwritten messages. Personally speaking, I love these. I'm not a bookworm, but I do enjoy reading books. So especially like hard-covered books, I love them because they're perfect for interiors. Just kidding. I love reading books, guys. And number 2, vitamin pills. Now that I've really jumped into my 30s, I am feeling it. I need those vitamins. So I love that. And number 1, handwritten letters. That is definitely one of my favorites because I love reading them. Because, nowadays in this digital era, there's not many opportunities where we can really get the sense of those handwritten cursive or those errors that people make while writing letters. And those are all so cute and precious. But if I could choose out number 1 gift that I would like to avoid, something that I would not really want as my anniversary gift, would actually be flowers. I don't know why, but flowers don't really give me that big of a meaning. So some might be like, what? Because many people love flowers as gifts. But in my case, I would definitely prefer handwritten letters over flowers because I don't know what to do with them, because after a while they just dry out, and sometimes they become very smelly in the house. So that might be the reason why. I do wonder what kind of gifts that you guys have received or ever given to a boyfriend or a girlfriend. If you have any of those unique gift ideas, please let us know. I guess we'll listen to a song now, and I'll be back with Jane for our Monday segment, OMG Lyrics. It is Perhaps Love, 사랑인가요? by 김민석 of Melomas. A hot debate session about K-pop lyrics. OMG lyrics! She is definitely like a gift that came to us on a special Monday. Jane, welcome to the studio!
Hello!
Hello. Guys, as we were listening to the song just now, Perhaps Love, Jane was like, oh my gosh! And I'm like, what's up, Jane? And she's like, What did you say?
That's such an old song.
It's an old song, but definitely a classic one
Yes,
that we
for
all
sure.
love. So Jane, how was your week?
It was good.
Was it?
Yeah, staying home. I was on a week break.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, on a week break.
Oh,
So,
congratulations.
yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the time off.
Okay. Did you like go anywhere, drive somewhere out?
No.
No.
I'm just staying away from people.
That is the most important thing, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, honestly, like, I don't think I have to go out,
Mm-hmm.
especially when I have the home gym.
Oh.
And like here in Korea, like we can order all our groceries and they
Yes.
come like right on the next day.
Yes.
So yeah, there's really no reason for me to go out.
That's actually so very true. All you need is your smartphone
Yeah.
and some application that
Yeah.
will literally do everything for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good. Anyways, in today's introduction, we were talking about like worst anniversary gifts that boyfriends have gotten from their girlfriends, right?
Yes.
So the top 3 that came in was a book, a health supplement, and a handwritten letter.
Mm-hmm.
So Jane, do you
Yes.
think you have ever gifted any of these 3 options to your husband or your husband? I don't want to get too
Yeah,
deep with
don't
the
get
question.
me in trouble.
Okay, I hope he's not listening right now.
Actually, I think I gifted him all of them 3.
Oh, you did?
Does this make me the worst girlfriend?
No, because there are people like me who love these gifts.
Actually, no, mine is book because I'm not like a book person.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely health supplements only because I'm like a health freak.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Oh, I
and-
could tell from all your stories.
Yeah, so he's also gifted me health supplements as well.
Oh, that's great.
When we were dating. Yeah, so I think honestly, health supplement, I don't understand why that is added onto the worst gift.
Right?
Because that shows that you care about the person.
Exactly.
I think there's like a deeper meaning to that.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, unless they want something greater.
Else.
Yeah.
There could be a side note saying like,
Hmm.
I think you're not really up to your best right now. I want you to get like stronger maybe.
Yeah.
Because you look very weak or fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
So those might be the cases why.
Yeah.
But out of those because like I'm really also interested in these health supplements nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
What do you consider the most important?
As a health, for
As
a
a
health
yeah,
supplement.
like those like vitamin D's or C's or like what krill oil.
I think definitely vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
But what I like personally to receive are those supplements that supports like your inner organs,
Oh.
especially when your daily life or your routine is so packed
Mm-hmm.
and you tend to like sleep late, can't really take care of yourself. So I think it's very, very important to make sure you are taking care of yourself, specifically in certain areas that could easily get damaged through hectic lifestyle. So yeah, definitely that.
So I guess-
and eye drops.
Eye drops. Oh, yes.
I've been feeling this lately, but my eyes are like becoming so dry.
Apparently, it's because of the masks. That
Yeah.
we're wearing. Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, if only I could have like a box full of eye drops.
So, guys, we're talking about eye drops and pills for your daily lives.
Yes.
But anyways, Jane, today is the 27th, and
Yeah.
it is like unfortunately or fortunately, it is our last time we'll be meeting in 2021.
Yeah.
So definitely the New Year's is around the corner. Tell us about your year. How was it in overall? If you could if you choose one word to describe 2021, what would it be?
I'd say in one word.
Yeah, or 2, or 3, or 4.
I think I would definitely say another learning sort of experience.
Okay.
Not only just through, what I've been through or like what happened to me personally. Actually, this year kind of made me learn more about my pet,
Oh,
my
your
dog.
pet.
Yeah. So, all this time, so I've had him for like 7 years, but this time he got really sick at one point.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
No, actually, through that, I've learned like, the things I should not do
Mm.
so that he can live a healthier life.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I think 2021 is most definitely a special year.
Mm-hmm.
Something where I've again, learn something new.
Which is very important.
Yeah.
So it was a year where you got to learn new stuff, especially about your pet.
Yeah.
And how to manage your pet to have a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because you are also one of those healthy people, right?
Right.
You guys are a healthy couple. Healthy family, actually, I would say. I'm pretty sure your husband is really healthy too.
I hope.
I hope. Anyways, Jane, would you please introduce to our listeners about our Monday segment, OMG Lyrics?
Alrighty, so OMG Lyrics is a segment where Ivan and I check out the lyrics of a K-pop song and have a debate about its story. Then we also talk about other songs that go well with the narrator of the lyrics or choose a response song to that song. You can also look forward to see what songs Ivan and I select.
Yes, so I guess it's time to finally begin OMG Lyrics. What is the song for today's debate, Jane?
Ooh, I love this song.
You do?
So here is today's controversial song. PD님, music cue.
Oh, I know this song. It's been quite a while.
Yes. Bring back memories.
So good. So today's song that we just listened to is called Delicious by Toheart.
Yay.
So Jane, please introduce the song to us.
All right, so Toheart is a collab duo of Key of Shiny and
Yes.
Woohyun of Infinite, who are actually best
Oh,
friends.
they're besties.
Yes.
Ooh.
So the duo came out back in 2014. Delicious was the title track of their first album.
It was released in 2014.
Yes,
I can't believe
2014.
That. Wow.
Actually, I've bumped into Infinite like a long time ago when they were active as together back then. I actually bumped into them on backstage.
Okay.
And what I realized about these members is they cannot stand still.
What do you mean?
Like they're always like warming up, like
moving?
dancing, they're moving. And I'm just like, aren't you guys tired?
Because we all know Infinite is known for their choreography.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane.
Yes, they're like the 칼
칼군무, right?
칼군무,
Like
yeah,
those like
that's-
perfect choreography,
Yeah.
synchronization, I guess. Anyways, we just heard the song and the lyrics are quite cool. So would you please be able to explain them for our listeners?
So here's the part of the song that I'm going to introduce to you all today. And let me start. So actually the lyrics here, they're talking to one another. So Key goes, 이제 그만 비켜, 너에겐 아까워. Too strong from the beginning.
Yes.
Get out of the way, she's too good for you.
Ooh.
And then Woohyun then responds, 너야말로 집어치워, 너의 상대 아닌걸. You get out of the way, you're no good for her. And then Key goes, 너는 나보다 걔를 몰라. 너는 나만큼 다 못 줘. 옆에 잡아줄 뿐 네가 할 게 뭐야. You don't know her as well as I do. You can't give her as much as I can. All you do is hold her down next to you. And then Woohyun then responds, 너는 아무것도 몰라. 오랜 시간 곁을 지켜봤어. 꿈도 꾸지 마. 비켜.
Wow.
You don't know anything. I've watched over her a long time. Don't even dream about it. Move out the way.
Move out the way.
And then they both go, 이젠 택해. 얘 아닌 나. 누구. 더 이상 no. Now choose. Is it him or me? This
dun.
can't continue. No. 확실히 해. 둘 중에 하나. Be clear. It's just one out of the two.
Wow. So it is definitely about two guys fighting over a girl. So it's Key and Woohyun talking back to back, saying, you go. And the other guy's like, you go. So they're fighting, right?
They must have had so much fun, like singing this and planning the song.
Exactly. Especially if they're besties. I'm sure they had a lot of talk.
Yeah.
And they were probably fooling around in the music video set. I'm like 100% sure.
Yeah.
Jane, do you have any of these like collaboration experience?
No,
not
actually.
yet?
I not like recording wise, but I do remember I did like a duet with one of the previous DJs in Arirang.
Oh, who?
Benji.
Benji.
Yeah, so back when I was a guest for Music Access. So Benji and I did a song together just for fun.
And was it fun?
Oh yeah, it was definitely fun. I mean, I was really amazed with how everything went well, despite the fact that, we didn't get to practice as much. But yeah, I think we both had fun.
And let me throw you this one loophole question then.
Oh dear.
You have to answer carefully here,
Yes.
okay? If you could make a collab duo with one of HOTBEAT guests, who would it be?
HOTBEAT guest.
Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be our current guest. It could be like any of those previous guests, like Bernard or Lex or Benji.
Oh, okay. So you mean like DJs that I've worked with before.
Or the guests that we have, like Maddox, Niv, Howon.
Or Aivan.
Quote Aivan.
Honestly, this is so hard.
It must be difficult.
You are putting me in a spot.
Thank goodness I threw this at you first.
Okay.
Answer
Honestly,
carefully.
I think, and I would pick each and one of them like for different things.
Of course.
Yeah, so like musically, no doubt, I would definitely pick Jisoo oppa. Yeah.
Jisoo.
Only because I just love his voice.
He is insane.
Yeah, he is so musically talented. Of course, everyone else is too. But I just remember this one moment where we used to do Jane's Live back when I was in Music Access. And all of a sudden, and this wasn't even planned, Jisoo oppa, he just like spits all those like harmonies and like helping me out. And I'm like, wow, that you just made it sound much more beautiful.
Wow.
So
he's musically like up there. He's so
it's just
talented.
in his blood.
It is.
Yeah.
And the soul that he has.
And so musically, Jisoo oppa. I think a lot of the other people that I've met, I would definitely want to like either host a show together. Like, let's say if it was like a fun talk show sort of thing.
Yeah.
Definitely Benji and you as well.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Okay, I guess we can move on now. So I got the answer I want.
I mean, yeah, I think everyone they're all so talented, and I would definitely want to have another chance to work with them all.
So cool.
What about you?
Of course, you.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. I would definitely do a duo with you, Jane.
Yay.
Especially because you got me coffee today.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Jane was like, it was your birthday last week. I'll get you coffee. And she brought it here today.
No, so actually, I saw your story the other day, and I was like, oh, it's his birthday. I feel so bad. I should have known. And then I was like, all right, Ivan, happy birthday. Let me get you coffee.
Yes, and you kept the promise. And I appreciate it very, very much.
I actually had to save it on my calendar
Oh, you
because
do?
I'm very forgetful. So I'm like, get Ivan coffee.
Thank you. Anyways, guys, we'll listen to the song for today's OMG lyrics, which is Delicious by Toheart. And we'll be back to have a debate about it. Here it goes. We just listened to Delicious by Toheart. This is Ivan, a special host of HOTBEAT, and you're listening to our Monday segment, OMG Lyrics with Jane. This is a segment where we have a debate about weird K-pop lyrics, and today's song is Delicious by Toheart, as we just listened. This is what its lyrics are actually about. Two guys fighting over a girl. Yes, as Jane explained just before, it's Woohyun and Ki literally just fighting over a girl, isn't it?
Yes.
So, in our Thursday segment, Stuck in the Middle A or B, where me and Hoon, we do a debate, we talked about a theme about what if you had a crush on the same person as your best friend does? It was the option A was give up love for friendship's sake, and B was actually choose love. And that
Yeah, I remember this.
You do, right?
Yes.
So on the very day, both Hoon and I, we both were like, we choose love. We would choose love over friendship. Only because the reason was true friends would not turn their backs on you for winning a girl's heart. So that was our reason.
Yeah.
And now the question is directed towards you, Jane.
I actually look forward to the HOTBEAT story on Instagram because for this. So I love the whole A-B thing, and I always vote. Yeah, I always vote on this one. But I remember specifically, I voted A.
You did?
Give up love for friendship's sake.
What? Tell us a bit more about it.
Only because you never know if the man is the right man for you. But you've had this friendship for quite some time, right? So if, let's say, the friend is like my best friend, who I've known for a very, very long time, and she's always stuck around by me through thick sticks and stones, I'm just like, okay, then it's definitely friends.
Ah, so cool. You're just saying like maybe the guy you have a crush on is not worth risking the friendship. Wow, you're a good person, aren't you?
Yeah.
Me and him were just like, no, friends would just stay friends. So we're just like, love comes first.
But I think it's also very different depending on the gender, because guys would be like, oh, it's like too much. Like bros stick together kind of thing. But for girls, it's more like emotional. You know, a lot of emotions get involved.
You know, sometimes I think friendship between girls tend to be much stronger than guys.
Yes, definitely.
It should not be generalized, but I get that feeling from my experience.
It is that, like, you don't want to obviously like be like, oh, because they're girls or because they're guys. But there are things that you just cannot avoid. Yeah.
So true. But let me switch up a thing just a bit. Let's say there's two guys, Mark and Josh.
Random names.
Randomly, they're both confessing to you on the same day. You received a handwritten letter from both of them. What would be the single most important criteria that you'd have to look into in these two men?
Oh, okay, so you're asking ideal types.
Yes.
Okay, so I would definitely... let's start off with the type that I would cross out for sure.
Cross out? Okay.
Yeah, cross out. Someone boring.
Boring.
I mean, I've met those people before. Someone who's boring is definitely not my style. Someone who is very judgmental, like opinionated.
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I don't like that. So my ideal type is someone who's funny, who's open to like new experiences, a good listener, but at the same time a good speaker.
So you're basically looking into a perfect man. It's just like flawless man, all-rounder, good speaker, good listener, with humor, with the health. Even better if you could sing better.
Singing is not so important.
Okay.
But I think someone who can take care of himself.
Which is important.
Yeah.
I mean, ideal types are ideal types.
Yeah.
Right? Ideally, we want that perfect person that matches like our own lifestyle.
Yeah. But what about you? What is your ideal type?
My ideal type is someone who I like people who have pride in their work. Someone who has who has a professional vibe.
Right.
You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a doctor or a lawyer or anything, but whatever job or whatever career that she has or passion, I like the person who really like dives into it.
Right.
And that really attracts me a lot.
I think, I totally agree with you. That is very important. Enjoying what you do, having full confidence in what you do.
Exactly. Confidence is the word, I think.
Yeah.
I like these people with high self-esteem, confident, and someone that I can really respect, which is very, very important to me.
Right.
But if there is one thing that I cannot stand, are people who are too clingy. Too dependent. You know, there are, I mean, it depends on the person, right? Some people enjoy this, but in my case, like, if this person is like literally messaging me every 10 minutes saying like, what you doing? Or where are you?
But then they need you to respond immediately.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Now that
too.
I cannot stand. Do you have any of those things?
I am like you. I don't like people who are very clingy, only because, I have a really hectic schedule.
Oh, of course.
And that's also why I did mention, my most important ideal type or this man must be able to take care of himself. It's because I can't be around all the time. I'm only one person.
So true.
So I have to take care of myself too. So as much as I'm trying to help that person out, there are things that needs to be done on the outside.
Yes.
So I think definitely having that independentness in you is extremely important.
Very important.
One thing I can never, ever forgive actually is liars.
Liars. Oh, transparency is important.
I think, no one's perfect. People make mistakes. And maybe, if they're too clingy, sometimes through, relationships, you can learn that it's actually a toxic quality and you can improve on that. But I think lying is a habit that maybe, I don't see a liar becoming better.
You should not judge a person from the cover.
Yeah.
But if that cover says liar, I would just pass. I'll just be like, next.
Because for me, once I meet someone, there's trust,
Yes.
and I'm someone who really tries to take care of the people around me. But if I'm treated like that, whether it be friends or, my husband, obviously husband's not a liar.
Of course.
That's why I married him. But yeah, if I saw that, I'd be like, no, that's right then there, the relationship is over.
Yes, so to all our listeners, Jane just made it clear. If you want to become a good friend to Jane, you should never lie to her. And this is a universal quality that we all look into, right?
Yeah.
Because transparency is the key to a healthy relationship.
Right. Whether it's hurtful stuff that you might have to say, just honesty is always key.
Yes, very, very good. Anyways, now we're going to listen to a song. And this is a part where we listen to a song that our writer, 작가님, has picked concerning this topic. So each week, she picks a song that she thinks that would go well with today's song. And later on, Jane and I will also get to choose a song. And the song that 작가님 chose out for us today is actually called Hold On Me by Namyeon of Infinite, featured by Juno Flo. 작가님 says, I would choose 우현. I likes 우현's part that goes 그 누구도 안 부러울 만큼 사랑받게 해줄게. I'll make you feel so loved that you won't be jealous of anyone.
Oh, so she picked 우현.
She did pick 우현. So
All
this,
right.
her choice was either a question of is Key's side better or 우현's side better? And she's like, 우현's better. But I honestly think that maybe it's just he's more of her style. And our PD님's like, yes, you're right.
Actually, I would pick Key.
Would you?
Yeah, because Key is because I've seen him come out in Living Alone. I Live Alone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I just enjoyed his episodes.
Oh, did you?
His daily lifestyle and everything. It's just hilarious.
Is
and
it?
I think I'd get along with him.
The only reason I would choose Key is because he has 2 dogs.
Yes, and that too.
Exactly, and that would be definitely cute.
Yeah.
I guess we'll now listen to our writer's pick, Hold On Me by Namyeon featuring Juno Flo. We just listened to Hold On Me by Namyeon featuring Juno Flo. This is Ivan, a special host of HOTBEAT, and you're listening to our Monday segment, OMG Lyrics with Jane. So today, Jane, we talked about Delicious by Toheart, which is a song about 2 guys fighting over a girl.
Yes.
Jane, do you want to add anything on top of this topic? Have you ever had these kind of relationship? Where 2 guys were kind of showing their love to you at the same time, or signals?
I think this did happen to me way back when I was still in school. I don't remember what I did, but I'm probably guessing nothing happened and I just ignored both of them because I don't remember what happened.
Of course. Maybe it was a bad memory that you had to get rid of.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember.
Okay, Jane's husband, close your ears right now because it's going to be a little bit more sensitive.
No, actually, it was a prom.
Prom night.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But, it's a common thing that happens.
Yes.
Especially when you're during prom, you have guys asking you out.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So I remember 2 guys asked me to be their prom date.
Oh no.
And what I decided to do was just go by myself and enjoy the night with my friends.
You're so cruel.
Yeah. So those 2 boys, what's so funny was they're good friends. And so they thought that I was going with someone else.
Okay.
So they were looking forward to see who my partner would be, who my prom date would be. But then it turns out that I'm having fun and dancing with my girlfriends, and they're like, "Oh,
They're
okay."
like, what's wrong with her? And they were probably like breakdancing
No,
together.
they were like, "What's wrong with us?"
What's wrong with us? That is the actual question here.
Yeah.
In my case too, I think I have several experiences where I liked this girl, and turned out there was a guy who also liked her. And that guy was a good friend of mine. And this was like about 10 years ago, I think. And so the funny story, it's a little bit jijire, it's a little bit too sad, but so it was her birthday, so I gave her a gift. And I kind of made like a small handwritten letter saying like, oh, I think I kind of am interested in you. And I gave her this like small watch as a gift because it was her birthday.
Yeah.
And I was like 20-year-old back then, so it was just like a cute gift.
Uh-huh.
The next week, I find out that she started going out with my friend.
Oh no.
And I was like, what's wrong with me?
Aww.
So that's actually a sad side. And according to our writer, she had chose Uhyun, right?
Yeah.
So I've been in the shoes of Key's side. And it's quite devastating. You know, you fall in that slump. You're like, what's wrong with me?
I don't think there's anything wrong with
Yeah.
you, and you definitely shouldn't think that because you gave it your best.
Of course, but at the time, I was just like so 창피하고, so embarrassed.
Oh yeah, I mean, I totally understand. But are you guys still good
Yeah,
friends?
we're still friends.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause it's just
wait,
like
you and the girl?
yeah, girl and the
Oh,
guy. We're
and
all
the
just
guy.
friends. Yeah,
Wow.
because we still had to see each other quite often. So yeah, it's actually a quiet, but a story that I kind of want to forget about.
That must have been super awkward.
Yeah, it definitely was awkward.
But what about the girl and the guy? Are they still together?
No, they broke up after like a year. But at the time I was like, "Oh, sorry that you guys broke up." But inside, I'm just
inside you're,
laughing.
like,
I'm like, "I knew it."
Funny.
That is funny. Anyways, I guess it's time to check out the response songs that we have chosen out for
Yes.
today's topic. Can you explain the song that you chose out for us?
So I remember earlier when you gave me the A and B option, and I chose Go for Friendship,
Friendship.
and Dump Love.
Dump love. Put it aside.
put it
Let's not
aside.
dump it.
So it's actually related to that, and that is why I chose Wannabe by Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
Yes, this
Girl
is-
power.
Yes, this is such an old song, but I chose this song because this is one of the songs that I would always sing with my girlfriends. Just go crazy loud, sing the song during class,
I know what you
during
mean.
break time.
It's like those like mood lifters, right?
Yeah.
And there are songs that just like gets into your blood. So I guess Wannabe is a track for you and
And
your
this
friends.
never goes out of trend. Every girl should know this song, and
course.
every generation.
Of course. It is a 명곡, a masterpiece, isn't it? Okay.
What about you? What's your pick
I'll be
song?
honest with you guys. The topic today is about two guys jumping, like fighting over a girl. And honestly speaking, like, I'm a guy. I don't really kind of understand the situation. But I tried to get in the shoes of the girl. And I chose out a song called 두 사랑, Two Lovers by Davichi. So this song is about a girl who is in love with both guys at the same time. And she's like, I love these two people and I need these two people. I cannot let go of either of them. So it's a very selfish, cheating kind of
Yes.
song, but the song's great. So I'm sure you guys will love it.
But with Davichi, it's okay.
Of course.
They're very, very pretty, talented.
exactly.
Who would not love them?
Exactly. And it's such a good song, so I'm sure you guys would definitely enjoy it. In a little while, we'll listen to the two songs that Jane and I have each picked.
Yes.
Right? And I guess it is time to wrap up OMG lyrics for today. I had a bunch of fun.
Me too.
How was it for you?
Oh, it's
was
always,
it?
always fun.
It's so controversial.
Why?
Because like the topics,
Right.
there's so much to debate over.
Uh-huh.
And I think an hour is too short. I think this should be
totally
like
agree.
a 2-hour segment, honestly
Yes.
speaking.
High five. I definitely thought that too.
Anyways, what did you guys think of today's lyrics, guys? Let us know by sending in messages to us through HOTBEAT's and message board on our radio's website. You can also send a DM to HOTBEAT's Instagram account, HOTBEAT0409. But please make sure to write OMG lyrics in front of your stories. I guess it is time to let you go, Jane.
Yeah.
With a song recommendation by Jane, which is Wannabe by Spice Girl followed by a song recommended by myself, 두 사랑, two lovers by Davichi featuring Mad Clown. Again, Jane, this is our last time meeting in 2021.
Oh.
So we have something to tell our listeners, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Happy New Year!
It is time to wrap up the first part of today's HOTBEAT. Please stay tuned as we have so many things prepared for you guys in part 2. I'll be back after listening to Any Other Way by Eric Nam.
Every step we're grooving, follow my beat, I'm with you. Heartbeat, heartbeat.
Welcome to the second hour of HOTBEAT. This is Aivan, a special host of HOTBEAT. We'll be having Ssup in part 2, where we listen to how your day went, and we solve quizzes on TMI Quiz, Who Knows? And last but not least, we have That's the Reason, where we listen to 3 songs based on one theme. Let's listen to a song here, and we'll be back with Ssup. The songs are 미리 좀 말해주지 그랬어, ENFP by Roshi, followed by Universe, 별의 언어 by Minhyun of New East. Hola, Ssup. Hello everyone, how was your day today? What did you see, feel, eat, and talk about? Please share your life stories with me, DJ Aivan. Any story about your day is great. Tell us how you spent the day, what you ate, who you met, and etc. Along with a brief introduction about yourself. Let's hear today's Ssup story. We have a message coming in from Turkey. Mine says, hello, I hope you are having a great day. We tell our stories and feelings for Ssup, right? I feel like I miss Hoan again today. I just want to say this. Hoan and W24 members, I hope you get well soon and come back among us. Also, thank you, Hoan, for letting me know about talented Baekyerin. I would be very happy if you could play A Walk by Baekyerin. With love, Mine. Okay, thank you, Mine, for writing in. Again, guys, right now I've been covering up for Hoan for the last 2.5 weeks. Because W24 has encountered a person with COVID-19 case and they had to be quarantined. But Hoan himself right now, we know that he is very healthy and he has been found to be negative, so you guys have nothing to worry about again. And it's really a matter of time. He'll be back again in the studio to have a bunch of fun with you guys. So I just want to say don't worry too much. He will be back, definitely. Anyways, about Baekyerin, again, Baekyerin is an amazing singer-songwriter and her voice definitely suits this winter weather. So, a song recommended by Mine is a song called A Walk. And this is also a great song. So, wherever you are right now, I'm sure that you guys will enjoy listening to this song. Anyways, thank you for sending in your message, Mine, from Turkey. We'll be sending you Hodi Selfie through email. The names of those whose stories have been introduced over the week will be uploaded on the winner section of the announcement board after Sunday's segment. So please send us a date, your name, and email address if your names are uploaded. You can send it to the send message board or DM our Instagram account, HOTBEAT0409. We'll continue on HOTBEAT Family Sub Stories tomorrow, but we'll now listen to a song before we come back with TMI Quiz, Who Knows? It is 산책, A Walk by Baekyerin as requested by Mine from Turkey. From K-stars to K-culture that's now the center of the world, we solve too much information quizzes that aren't too obvious. TMI Quiz, Who Knows? Now, this is a daily segment where we give you a TMI quiz, and those of you who know the answer, send them in. You can send in your answers through HOTBEAT website, send message board, or DM our Instagram account, HOTBEAT0409. From Monday through Sunday, we'll draw a winner among those who answered correctly. The winner will be receiving Hody selfie via email, so please check out our announcement board on our website to find out if you are the winner. The result will be posted on every Sunday after the show. So, here's today's quiz for TMI Quiz Who Knows? Singer/actor Jinyoung, who debuted as a member of B1A4, is set to lend his voice to the Korean language version of the animation Sing 2. It will be his first voice acting work, and in this animation, Jinyoung will play the voice of Johnny the gorilla who is afraid to dance. It's going to be an exciting new adventure for Jinyoung and his fans. So, today's quiz is about Jinyoung of B1A4. When Jinyoung was in school, he once had this part-time job. What is this? Option number 1, working as an extra. Option number 2, recording guide vocals. So when Jinyoung of B1A4 was a student back in school, he had a part-time job. It's either he was working as a side act in those like dramas or movies, or number 2, recording guide vocals. If you think you know the answer out of the two, please visit our website and send it via send message board. You could also DM us on Instagram account HOTBEAT0409 as well. But please don't forget to add quiz in front of your answer. We'll be back with the answer soon, but before that, let's listen to a song here first. It is called A Sky Full of Stars from Sing 2 soundtrack, sung by Jinyoung. We just listened to A Sky Full of Stars by Jinyoung, which is a soundtrack included in the movie Sing 2. Now it is time for That's the Reason, where we listen to 3 songs based on one theme every day. It's a playlist made by us only for you. Sometimes we have a theme and sometimes we don't at all. We play whatever we want for you guys only. Today's theme for That's the Reason is this: choreographies that made it big this year. Nice. So the 3 songs I'm going to introduce to you guys right now at this very moment are the songs that made it big due to its choreographies. So the first song is called Rollin' by Brave Girls. Rollin', 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 rollin'. We all know the song, you know, when they like reach out their both arms and they do the dance making circles. So that was a great hit. The second song is called aespa's Next Level. I'm on the next level. Yes. The tigut dance, making the Korean alphabet tigut with your hand and arm. The third song is called 전소미's Dum Dum. Dum Dum. We'll talk more about the songs after we give them a listen. The 3 songs are Rollin' by Brave Girls, Next Level by aespa, and Dum Dum by 전소미. Today's That's the Reason is choreographies that made it big this year. And the songs that we just played for you were Rollin' by Brave Girls, followed by Next Level by aespa, and Dum Dum by 전소미. Woo! It's getting hot in the studio. I'm pretty sure you guys were dancing in your chairs or in your bed or standing up in the bus at this very moment because the songs are amazing. And let me talk about these songs, guys. These 3 songs, just by hearing the title, you hear the tune in your head, and you could just like, I think we all know that signature movement in these choreographies. So, to give you a little bit of an background check, a song called Rollin', Brave Girls, which was released in 2017, moved back up the charts after 4 years ever since its release and enjoyed huge popularity early this year. So the song was released in 2017, but it moved back up to the top of the chart in 2021. The choreography is actually called the stingray dance. It's a choreography where you spread out your arms, and this became really, really popular because it's very easy to follow along to, and visually speaking, it's an attractive dance move. And apparently this move was actually only created within 5 minutes. However, the members at first did not like this dance move. I kind of get it because honestly speaking, guys, they do this stingray dance on top of a chair. And it kind of looks dangerous at first because because they're wearing heels and you're just kind of worried if they would fall off the chair. But none of those happened. They pulled that out very well. So I think that's how they really made a big mark in 2021. The next song we played for you guys was called Next Level by aespa, which was released in 2021. So this is an aespa style cover of Next Level, which is originally a soundtrack for the movie Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. The arm bending move in the chorus was a big hit this year. So many of you guys might think of Next Level as a song that belongs to aespa, but originally it was played for a movie called Fast and Furious. And they kind of rearranged it into their own style. And this arm bending move is actually called the Tigut dance because the Korean alphabet, 기역, 니은, 티귿, the third alphabet is in the shape of the arm movement that they portray on stage. And many people say this is quite difficult to cover, but I think I can get it 90 degrees. I wonder if you guys could. If you're listening right now, try to make that square box with your arm. Last but not least, we played Dum Dum by 전소미, which was released in 2021. And the Batman move was popular because if you guys saw the stage by 전소미, she makes a Batman hand gesture with her left hand, right hand, with her right hand. And she makes that little body wave, which is very, very cool. The Batman move, was actually created by a dancer named Jinyoung. She is the leader of the dance crew YGX, who appeared in a popular show called Street Women Fighter. So this program, guys, Street Women Fighter, was a survival show between all these top choreographers in Korea this year. And it was a major hit. And one of the dancers who made a big mark in the show is named Jinyoung, and she apparently created this move. So if you enjoyed the choreography of Dum Dum by 전소미, I recommend you to go type in Jinyoung on the online streaming services, and you'll find many dance that portray her choreography. Anyways, guys, please look forward to what themes and songs we'll be bringing you on tomorrow's That's the Reason. If you send us your playlist, we'll introduce them on air as well. Let's listen to a song here, and I'll be back very soon. It is called Your Light by Tomorrow by Together, TXT. We just listened to Your Light by TXT. And guys, it is now time to reveal the answer for today's TMI quiz. Who knows? Here's the question again. Singer/actor Jinyoung of B1A4, again, who debuted as a member of B1A4, once had this part-time job while he was back in school. What was this? Option number 1 was working as an extra, and option number 2 was recording guide vocals. Now, out of the two guys, it's either Jinyoung used his amazing visuals to appear on these dramas or soap operas as an extra, or either using his amazing, sweet, delicate voice to earn money by recording guide vocals. If you guys are ready, here is the answer. The answer is option number 1, working as an extra. Interesting. So apparently, while working as an extra as a student, he decided that he would later become an actor who takes good care of and is kind to extras. Also, the experience was so tough for him that he learned that working in the entertainment industry would require strong mental health. Interesting, guys. For those of you who are not familiar with the term extra, these are the people who have minor acts in a movie set or a drama set, and they would appear for like a second or two as a background actors, I would say. And apparently, guys, this job as an extra is very fatiguing. Talking about my sister, I have one older sister, and she used to have this part-time job as an extra for about half a year when she was in Korea just to have fun. And watching her like going to schedules at like 3 a.m., coming back home at like 4 a.m. with her small career baggage. And she would be like knocked down every night because apparently in the set it's usually very cold and they don't have enough time to eat proper food. And these people, they work filled with passion. So big props to all the extras out there who are working right now in the cold. And guys, when you guys are watching K-drama or something, don't only like focus on the main characters, but maybe it might be a good chance for us to appreciate the extras behind because they are really, really working passionately. So that was Jinyoung. Jinyoung, the member of B1A4 who once worked as an extra. It would be funny if we watch all those like classic dramas and actually could spot him in the background. And that would be really cool. If you think you know where Jinyoung appeared, it would be really nice if you could screen capture that and send it to us. And that would be really, really cool. Anyways, guys, from Monday to Sunday, we'll be choosing one of our listeners and send them Hodi selfie via email. The winners will be announced after our Sunday show ends. So please check out the list of the week's winners on our announcement board on our website. I guess we'll be back after listening to two songs, which are 나의 겨울 여행, My Winter Trip by 스텔라장, followed by 너를 만나러 간다, The Day We Meet Again by Kyuhyun of Super Junior. Alright guys, I want to remind you guys of our Wednesday segment, HOTBEAT Challenge once more. So the topic for this week is your best photo of this year. Since it's so easy to take pictures with our phones nowadays wherever we go, I'm sure you guys have hundreds and thousands of photos saved in your phone at the moment. Among them, please send us the best picture that you think you have taken this year. It could be like a food photo, a scenery photo, a pet photo, or anything is great. Please send us the best photo that you have taken this year with a message saying where and when you took them. Anyways, guys, I guess it is time to wrap up today's HOTBEAT already. I had a bunch of fun and I hope you guys also had an entertaining segment today. We'll say goodbye with the ending song 오늘 서울은 하루 종일 맑음, cloudy all day today in Seoul by Yoonha. I am DJ Aivan, and guess what, guys? We are 4 days apart from 2022. I hope you have a great last few days of 2021. I guess I'll see you on HOTBEAT tomorrow. Bye-bye.